Right.
Hop out, valet, walk out. All these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now. Yeah, I'm too up. Brown blew up. Copped that new rape on them haters. Threw up. Brother went to jail for them.
The Migos, like the singer Migos?
Time I seen 100 bands, yeah, I grew up. Ooh, on the couches with my shoe up. Getting that record label money before they knew us. And we were blowing your budget in the club, the booth up. If your dog fall in your ball hog, get your
Okay.
Ooh, right now.
No.
Right now, nothing. Need a Uber right now. Right now. Need crew love right now. Cause we too up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now.
Right. What? Okay.
I'm up right now. First I pull up, hop out, valet, walk out. All these bands
Right.
Cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now.
Right. I got to find now. Let's go, fellas. Let's keep it going. We feeling good. That game I played, Megatron, would have still been trying to score.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the New York Jets. The holiday season is upon us.
Okay, fellas, we know he's going to come out blitzing. We know that.
Week 16. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yup.
Attack here, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McMahon, he's going to wind up.
No! Come
It's going
on.
to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up.
Oh, you trying to James Rhodes on the nigga. Okay.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Yeah.
Operating from the gun, McMahon. And got his man complete. Give him 30 yards there.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production. But I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are so...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Way to get up in there, fellas.
Pass rush has been a real strength of late. They
get
know
up
to get
in
after
there.
the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. There to stop him, Chad Thomas.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McMahon. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. He got 29 yards that time.
Okay, Sunday, you're starting to piss me off.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 26-yard line. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more.
How he hold on? How he hold on?
And they've taken care of that early.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set
Good
up
slobber
3rd down.
knocker.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and 2, McMahon. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Garyon Conley.
I ain't got him.
And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick. And I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action or stick something to him between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Come on, you got to make an effort, man.
Well, you got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain.
Damn, for real, Sunday?
I think you're right about
you can't hold up. It's my goddamn ball.
And it moves quickly on
Fuck.
A lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
The Jets offensive unit
Do I hear
ready to get
Casanova
going
in the
here.
background?
The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early. But there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
throwing again. McMahon, he's going to sling this deep downfield.
Oh, why are they slapping the ball? They slapping it before I get to him to take control of it.
I'm willing to guess that there's a nice little grin on his face because
no, I took it off a play ball. And I got it on even.
If you don't make it, it's a big play that you're giving up. But when you do bat the ball away and you come back and you embrace
balance.
That's a lot of momentum you're bringing back to the huddle. Now you feel like they can't complete anything when they don't hit deep shots.
Okay, I'm gonna put it back on play ball.
Down in the backfield and incomplete. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And the crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, now he bowls him over. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Watching now, Barney. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45.
Oh, what is beast mode doing in there? They must have took my man out.
Up 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Lucky 56. Over.
Yeah.
And they'll try the air now with Lauletta being chased out left. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
She say all of that.
It's the backup Lauletta. And he couldn't hang on to it through the
For real? How you drop that?
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour
San
in your
Francisco?
hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. This will be taken at the 10. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards.
That was too much,
the Jets will
fellas.
take over 1st and 10.
Oh, shit, I forgot to go in and change it.
And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw on second down. McMahon, he's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson, his 6th touchdown of the season.
Damn,
and the
he
Jets
got me.
get the quick strike touchdown.
He got me. Yep.
Always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
I was looking in the middle.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
Yeah.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time.
How the fuck he dropped that?
The football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lauletta. Over the middle, complete. It's Frazier. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Coming off play action, Lauletta. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago. And another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
A shotgun snap to Lauletta. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Cooper was the intended target.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run it here.
Oh, yeah. Bring that shit back.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now they try the right side here. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McMahon. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Officially a minute 54 to go in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout.
Here we go now.
Here's Lauletta after the interception. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
Touchdown, Oakland. Martavis Bryant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Jets set to take the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Spencer.
Yeah, get up in there, fellas.
Midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. Throwing on first down. McMahon. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Off play action. McMahon. His throw caught right around the 6.
How you didn't get that? At least got your hand on the 6.
Just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Fuck.
Give him 30 yards there. Now a chance to make that big play.
I highlighted the motherfucking everything.
Outside the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Flex round! Flex round!
He'll get it up the middle. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. From the gun on 3rd down. McMahon dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Watch it now, Barney. Over.
Now Lauletta on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Intended that time for Cooper.
Did I throw that off my back foot?
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before break. McMahon flushed it, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The second quarter score from Cincinnati. And it's the Ravens that have moved out to an early advantage. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Watch him now, Barney. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Did you
Just a
see
yard on the first
that
down carry,
shit
so it's second and
there?
9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the
How do
third
you
quarter. Don't time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking.
That was the
assignments,
turf monster
run a
they
few
got
different
him.
plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? He did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
To throw on second down. McMahon. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. First and 10. McMahon. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing again on second and 10. McMahon trying to lay one up deep. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The Jets on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is third and 10. From the gun, McMahon. Wide open receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10. On first down, McMahon. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Are you kidding me?
Big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. A good sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score
advantage. I got to build this team like I did in the...
I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This will be fielded at the 6. And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
I was like, why did I do that last one?
They come up 1st and 10. Here's Lauletta. And lucky to get away with one there.
Amari, that wasn't your route.
2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively. Out of the gun, Lauletta. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. New York set to take the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one.
He's got a man complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. Pushing 2 tacklers at the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before.
I need some megabytes. I need some megabytes.
The pickup there and also a 1st down.
And that's why defense
Archo, send me some megabytes.
11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle, but if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed, plenty of open field to get after that.
Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person that's on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another 1st down run right there.
And they'll go ground game here in the tailback. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McMahon under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 14.
Come on, let's go. White 90. White 90.
Operating from the gun, McMahon. And that is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath.
Kind of wish he had got that off, because I know where he was going. It was covered.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Oh, that's offline.
Okay, fellas, he's giving us hope. He's giving us hope.
And this score will stay right where it is. So they'll come away with nothing here. A disappointing result even on a day like this.
And as a kicker in the rain, you've got to slow things down a little bit. Give your holder an extra half second to make sure everything's secure. And here, he might have rushed this one a little, and it winds up no good.
Lauletta looking for a first down throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Bounce out, incomplete.
What are they doing to me?
Open receivers, everything seemingly
I think it's the rain.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a
that was his ass. Come on.
Quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Now it's Lauletta. Sliding out of the pocket. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
I had to take control of it, Mike.
Big gain of 31 on 3rd down. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down,
I was like
we saw
shit.
there, magnified.
Overdoing.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They go play action here on 1st down. Running one fly deep.
Man.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Rashard Robinson.
That motherfucking throw, man.
And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Cooper was the target there. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic.
Son of a
Hit him
bitch.
as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
This is caught inside the 15. And they will finally
Been
catch
your
him, but
ass
not before he gets it to the 11. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage.
That was a pick
and
six.
go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
The Jets on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Back to throw. McMahon flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guy.
No, I'm going to do you like you did me, Sunday. I'm hitting the button.
So we'll get the football back.
Mm-hmm.
And And now Oakland ready to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run.
A little more room here on 2nd and 6 from the 6. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
And Lauletta from his goal line here. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
And New York set to take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Spencer. And nothing but green grass here. Middle of the field. Great end.
Man, I went from sugar to shit.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown
Sugar to
of the
shit.
season. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
Definitely a different caliber of players.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Raiders. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that
Me neither,
again.
man.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange.
That was the
to
other
see that
game.
go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again.
This is my
They
second
gotta take
game,
care of the
man.
ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
A really good pickup of 28
Now this motherfucker want to
yards.
throw with some accuracy.
And they'll run it here. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on
What
task,
happened?
to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Oh.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Lauletta on first down. On the move to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility.
Doug, what about 7:15 tomorrow? Because I got to do something after this game.
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Dub still on?
Watch it now, Barney.
Lauletta again here on 2nd and 10. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Watch it now, Barney.
Yeah, I'm mad at myself about this game.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Yeah, I'm mad. I am mad.
Touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders get a score closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. On the NFL scoreboard, they've gone to the 4th in Cincinnati. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Complete to the tight end, Jason Morrow. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Throwing on 1st down. McMahon. Always able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one goes for 24 yards. And they just took a timeout.
Did you see what Sunday just did?
To go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Flex round.
On 1st and 10, McMahon under pressure and he'll
I wish he had broke his fucking leg.
Line. This loss means they will not reach their goal of at least being a 500 ball club. And when you don't reach that benchmark, it's an unhappy fan base, front office. Everyone is unhappy.
And you know in today's NFL, if you don't even get to 500, that puts everyone's job in jeopardy. That's talking about front office people, coaches, players, everyone, because that's just simply unacceptable in today's football.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long
I'm
from
on
MetLife
a rant
Stadium.
now. You see his fucking excuse. Jets an enemy of ours for life. Hey, Doug. I got company coming over at 7:30, man. Let's get our game tomorrow. I got one at 6. Can we do 7:15 Eastern? Say it one more time, Doug. Say it one more time. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Why not? What's the problem? And
30,000 feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. So I came from.
Hey, fry me up one of them. And
Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese, you're dead wrong. Propaganda said the standards.
fry me up one and put some mambo sauce on it for me. Shit, right.